Good morning, everyone. Happy Monday. Welcome to the special edition of Sports News Flash at 12. I couldn't record this weekend. I had a lot going on, but we're going to keep this thing going. So let's get started. Wow, what a game between the Miami Heat and Denver Nuggets. Miami came into game two looking to split the series. Denver came into game two trying to take a 2-0 lead and go back to Miami for game three. But man, this was an incredible game. Miami got up to a fast start in the first quarter, but then the rest of the first half, it was all Denver. And the way Denver was playing the second quarter, you would think that they might blow out Miami, but no, Miami kept fighting and fighting and fighting. They fought in the third quarter, but it was their fourth quarter that they really dominated the Denver Nuggets. Duncan Robinson, I am so impressed with the way he improved this game. His three-point shooting is his best asset, is what he's known for. But I saw a player that was driving to the basket and making plays. If this is the Duncan Robinson that we're going to continue to see going forward, then Miami is going to look more dangerous. He's going to look more dangerous because not only he has a three-point shot, but he can drive to the basket. So I'm very impressed with the development and improvement in his game off the dribble. Jimmy Butler did his thing, made a couple of big shots in the fourth quarter, but it was mostly the role players, Duncan Robinson, Caleb Martin, Bam Adebayo made some plays as well. It was a collective team effort, and that's why Miami won this game 111 to 108. Denver hung around the fourth quarter once that Miami was going on a run because Denver made a run of themselves in the last 2 minutes of the game. They had a chance to tie the game to go to overtime, but they missed. But both teams play outstanding. But in this game, that fourth quarter, Miami was able to propel over Denver. So, and I remember before game two, I remember seeing tweets and reading comments saying that or even people questioning whether about are the Miami Heat done? Are the Miami Heat in trouble? I'm like, really? After game one of the NBA Finals, and after everything that you're seeing from Miami Heat up to this point as the number 8 seed, you're gonna question, are they in trouble? I understand that Denver's the number 1 seed, and I love Denver. I've been on the record saying that a healthy Denver Nuggets team are title contenders, and I turned out to be right. But Miami Heat are no scrubs. Miami, just like Denver, they have a lot of depth. So, with this victory, it silenced all the critics. So I'm excited that I'm already excited enough that this matchup happened because I wanted Miami and Denver in the NBA Finals. And now that Miami won game two, the series got even much better. The series will shift back to Miami, and game three will be played, I believe, Tuesday night. So, and the fun will begin. The fun will start in game three. Now, the Stanley Cup Finals. On Saturday night was game one of the Stanley Cup Finals. The Vegas Golden Knights took care of business in game one. Aiden Hill made 32 saves for the Golden Knights. Jonathan Marchessault, he is having an amazing postseason for Vegas. He scored for the 5th time in 6 games. Jack Eichel and Shea Theodore, each of them recorded 2 points. Eric Stahl, the almighty veteran Eric Stahl, he scored a goal in this game. This is his first goal in the Stanley Cup Finals since 2006 when he was a member of the Carolina Hurricanes. So game two will be played tonight, Monday night. So is either Florida Panthers or even the series, or will Vegas Golden Knights in that humid weather? I know because I went there 2 years ago for my birthday. Oh, which by the way, I recently turned 32 on May 31st. So happy birthday to me. If you want to say happy belated birthday, I'll take it because my birthday is every single day. But hey, happy birthday to myself. But anyways, um, yes, Las Vegas is super hot and humid around this time. So Vegas has a chance to go up 2-0 in the series. Now, college baseball. That game on Saturday between Tennessee Volunteers and Clemson Tigers. Mm-mm-mm-mm. What a great game. What a great game that was. It was epic. Volunteers beat Clemson 6-5 in 14 innings. Both teams were going back and forth. Hunter Easley was the hero for the Volunteers. He hit an RBI double in the top of the 14th inning. One of the biggest moments of this game that I enjoyed a lot, and it was epic, was when Zane Denton hit a 3-run home run in the top of the 9th inning to give the Volunteers a 5-4 lead. Clemson went on to tie it in the 9th, but that to me was the best moment of the game. So with this victory, the Volunteers ended the Tigers' 17-game winning streak and earned their first win on the road at Clemson since 1990, 1 year before I was born. So I'm a firm believer that streaks and droughts are meant to be broken. And Tennessee just ended a drought, a 33-year drought. The Miami Hurricanes, my Miami Hurricanes, they fell short against the number 2 seed Texas Longhorns on Saturday with a 4-1 loss. Texas starter absolutely dominated the Hurricanes. He tossed a 129 pitch complete game, holding the Hurricanes to 1 run on 7 hits. Right fielder Dylan Campbell hit a 2-run home run off Carson Logan. So, but yeah, Texas Longhorns deserve. They played outstanding. They outplayed us. So they outplayed Miami Hurricanes. And yeah. Also on Saturday, it was a special day to be a Mets fan and to be part of the Mets organization. Why? Because we had a couple of no names that were inducted into the Mets Hall of Fame. Howard Johnson, Al Leiter, broadcasters Gary Cohen and Howie Rose, and public relations legend Jay Horowitz. They were all inducted into the Mets Hall of Fame. Al Leiter, Howie Rose, and Gary Cohen, they were lifelong Mets fans, and they grew up in the New York area. Howie Rose, when I started watching baseball, I will always listen to Howie Rose doing the play-by-play when the Mets used to play on SNY. No, my bad. FSN, Fox Sports Net, which when I had the black cable box and it was on channel 26. So when I think of Howie Rose, I think about those early 2000s when I would listen to him and Fran Healy. There we go. It was Howie Rose, Fran Healy, and Ralph Kiner, rest in peace, that they would call these Mets games on Fox Sports Net. Gary Cohen, for so many years, he's been the man for the Mets, well deserved. Al Leiter, every time I think about Al Leiter, my best moment, my favorite memory of him, that 1999 and a walk-hard tiebreaker game against the Cincinnati Reds where he shut them down and they won 5-0. But and Horowitz, I mean, he's someone that I started learning about this year. Yes, I am super late, but thanks to a content creator who's a podcaster, as well, which I got to interview for my show, the Respect and Pray show. I learned about him because of him. So Horwitz has worked for the Mets for 44 seasons in the public relations department, which all began in 1980. But I need to get his book. His book is called Mr. Met: How a Sports Mad Kid from Jersey Became Like Family to Generations of Big Leaguers. So I definitely gotta buy that. But yes, well deserved to all these five gentlemen on being inducted into the Mets Hall of Fame. For this week's Triple M's Quick Takes, it has to do with Triple H. Triple H presented Roman Reigns a brand new undisputed WWE Universal Championship. The new title belt will replace the Universal and WWE titles. I don't know how I feel about this. The fact that the original WWE title will no longer be there is like, it's like taking away so many great memories and moments from the time that I started watching wrestling all the way to now. When I think about the WWE Championship, I think about many guys that have held the belt: Stone Cold, The Rock, The Undertaker, Eddie Guerrero winning it at No Way Out, John Cena winning it at WrestleMania 21, JBL holding it for about a year almost before losing it to John Cena, Brock Lesnar, obviously when he came into the scene and became the youngest to win the WWE title at the age of 25, Kurt Angle. It's just, I don't know about that, but it is what it is. Changes are going to happen at some point. So if this is the route that they're gonna go, then so be it. But I don't know. I don't feel so good about that. It's time for Miguel's top performances of the weekend, and here are my picks. That does it for this episode of Sports News Flash at 12. Hit that thumbs up. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Thank you for tuning in once again. It's always a great pleasure to make these episodes of Sports News Flash at 12 with you. Continue to watch the Stanley Cup Finals, the NBA Finals. It's a great time to be a sports fan. If you have any questions or anything you want to share, my email, sportsnewsflash@12@gmail.com. It'll be right there, right after this, at the end of this episode. As always, guys, take care, be safe, and may God bless you all. Have a great Monday, have a great week, and I'll see you guys next weekend.